For multiple choice, unfortunately, it's the toughest listening question. However, if you have good strategies for answering it, you'll be able to do so accurately. Hello and welcome to the next listening lesson from IELTS Trainer Pro with me, Samel. So this is our 6th video in our weekly listening tips series, and in our 5th video we looked at the 3 different completion questions: note completion, table completion, and sentence completion tasks. Today you are going to learn some practical tips about how to answer multiple choice questions on the IELTS listening exam. Multiple choice is a really common question type, and you've probably taken lots of these before. You might think it's easy, but in the IELTS listening, it can be a bit tricky. There are 2 forms of multiple choice that are popping up regularly on the exam. The first one is the classic multiple choice. In this example, there is a question followed by possible answers A, B, C, and D. Here's another multiple choice question type that you encounter in listening: the list questions. In this task, the question is followed by longer list of possible answers. So for today's tips, go for both of these 2 types of questions. Let's get straight into it. For multiple choice, unfortunately, it's the toughest listening question. However, if you have good strategies for answering it, you'll be able to do so accurately. And that's what I'm going to share with you. The first thing you should do is to read instructions carefully to see how many answers you need to find. In this example, single questions, you need to find 1 answer. Only 1 is correct. Whereas in this example, you must choose 3 answers from A to H. Moving on to the next one. Underline the keywords in the question and each option like this. There. But priority, focus on the questions. They will help you find the answers. Then look at the options too and expect to hear all answer choices in the recording. Then think of synonyms. Think about how these words can be said in a different way. Keywords also help you to keep track. So use keywords so you would know when to move on. If the speaker is talking about number 16 and you're still in number 15, that means the speaker has already moved on. You need to move on to the next set of questions. Avoid getting stuck. That could be a big problem with listening. You hear the keywords worried in number 16, but you're still looking at number 15, it's time to move on. Stop waiting and waiting for 1 answer. So keywords help you hear the answers. Also, they help you to show you when to move on. Let's have the third one. In multiple choice question type, all choices are technically possible. However, you can predict which ones are correct. Let's try this as an example. Which 3 items do you think they would recommend you to take to a spa? And which they would unlikely ask you to take to a spa? I think they would ask me to bring slippers, towel, or maybe ticket. And second to the last tip I have here for listening multiple choice is you can eliminate options. While listening, you can remove answer choices by crossing them out like this. It doesn't take a long time to do that. And then continue listening. In the end, you might be left with two options that you didn't cross out. You may not have heard the answer, but at least you have 50% chance of getting it right. Well, if you didn't hear the answer, always choose an answer. You still need to choose A, B, C, or D. If you write nothing, guaranteed 0. If you make a guess, you have 25% chance of getting the correct answer. So always choose an answer for multiple choice. With this type of question, multiple choice, it is essential to read fast, especially when there's a long list of answer choices. Obviously, the faster you can read, the more you can underline keywords, think about synonyms, and predict answers. So you're reading and at the same time you're thinking while you are listening. That's difficult, yes, but that's the only way that you are getting the answers. So if you follow the tips I shared with you today, you should find multiple choice in the IELTS listening easy. If you want more free IELTS listening lesson from me, please visit our channel IELTS Trainer Pro and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have liked and subscribed to our channel. And I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in our next lesson.